Okay. Okay, so good evening, respected chief guest for today's valedictory session, Dr. Sachin Parikh Sir, Principal of Pacific School of Engineering, Dr. Yogesh Rotliwala Sir, my esteemed colleagues and dear participants. Myself, Dr. Hiral Taylor, Associate Professor and Head of Applied Science and Humanities Department and Head of Environmental Audit Cell, Pacific School of Engineering, and the co-coordinator for this FDP, with great pleasure, extend a warm welcome to each one of you to the valedictory session of the Atal-sponsored Faculty Development Program on Environmental Audit, a tool for sustainable industrialization. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today to summarize our week long journey. Over the course of this week, we delved deeply into the significant role of environmental audits in ensuring sustainable industrial practices. Our focus was on understanding how industrialization, while driving economic progress, must be balanced with environmental responsibility, aiming to reduce their ecological footprint. Throughout this program, we were guided by experts in the field who helped us understand the importance of environmental audits in industries. They introduced us to the essential principles, methods, and tools needed to carry out an effective environmental audit. These audits are crucial in identifying potential environmental risk, improving resource utilization, and ensuring compliance with environmental regulations. The program included interactive lectures and case studies. Among the key takeaways, we gained knowledge about the framework of environmental audits, the role of green technologies, and the significance of waste reduction and energy management in achieving sustainable goals. Additionally, we discussed various tools and techniques that can be applied at both the industrial and organizational levels to assess environmental impacts and guide industries towards a more sustainable future. In conclusion, this FTP has equipped us with a solid foundation to help drive change in the way industries approach environmental management. As we move forward, let us commit to integrating the knowledge and tools we have gained here into our academic practices, industry collaborations, and research endeavors. A big thank you to all the resource persons and participants for making this week an incredible learning experience. Thank you. Now, I would like to request one or two participants to please give their feedback for this FDP. Anybody willing to give the feedback? Amir sir?
Yes, sir. Am I
Yes,
audible?
please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, you are
Yes, you are
audible.
audible.
Uh, First of all, thank you, both of you, Yogesh sir and Hiral sir, for the opportunity, as well as thank you, Atal Portal, for giving us this platform and Department of uh, Center of Environmental Research and Technology and Applied Sciences Humanities Department, Pacific School of Engineering, Surat. Uh, Both of the coordinators, they took in a lot of effort to make each and every session interesting by selecting in a resource persons from all the aspects of environmental auditing point of view. We had in a sessions with in a stalwarts. I may say they were the legends actually from their field, and a lot of
Yes.
experience sharing was there. So through their experiences, uh, we learned a lot. I liked a question and answer sessions of almost all the sessions. Through that question and answer sessions, the things were went like out of the box. It was not just restricted to the content, but on field when auditors are there in a industry, what kind of problems they generally face. As an academician, uh, I got a lot of experience through the talks like Oja sir's talk or the other talks where legislation, then water, air, hazardous waste, biomedical waste. municipal waste management techniques were discussed. Not only discussed, but engineering part of it, what advances are there, what their limitations are. And the speakers were expert, as I said earlier also, and few speakers were even from overseas. Okay, so their experiences also helped us a lot to gain insights of this topic. Like sustainability is a component. I got attracted towards this course uh, due to the name, environmental audit and industrial sustainability. So at the end I can say we gathered a lot. Yesterday's session of Oza sir was in a treat, and before that, whatever sessions were there, most of the sessions were actually added something to me, and that will help my students through my teaching. So once again, I thank you both as well as the Atal portal for this opportunity. Thank you, and I conclude.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Yes, any other participant? Ravi Tank, sir?
Yes, thank you very much. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
So at this juncture, I would like to thank the Pacific School of Engineering, Surat, for arranging this complete AICT training and learning, that is Atal Academy, faculty development program on environmental audit, a tool for sustainable industrialization. Now, I sincerely want to convey my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers, Dr. Yogesh Rotliwala ji and Dr. Hiral Taylor ji, for arranging all contentful sessions. It started with Sri D.M. Thakur sir's note, keynote speech, on which he explained what is this all about, environmental audit and all. And I also like to mention Ojasa's session was truly contentful and very in-depth, knowledgeable session he has delivered. Jigna Pandya ji also delivered a very nice session, and Naidu ji also explained what are the environmental legislation available. With this, I'm very happy to see Professor Dr. Sachin Parikh ji, who is Joint Director, Directorate of Technical Education, Gandhinagar. Sir, it's nice to see you after such a long time. And I would again mention that this particular session has been very well crafted, and the session is again, which it has elevated us like anything, and the thing which were presented over here were to the point, and it was again very, the core concept was environmental auditing, how we can conduct auditing. And this auditing part we are doing since 2008, but again this type of FDP again brush up our knowledge, as well as again make us updated with the recent development in this field. So I thank the organizers over here for their wonderful talks and organizing such a contentful FDP. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
kind
Thank
words.
you. Thank you.
We shall take one last review. Abhay sir, Abhay Nagle sir, you have raised your hand. Please. He has asked
Thank you.
questions in almost all the sessions, the most attentive one.
Thank you very much, Dr.
Appreciated, sir.
Taylor and
Appreciated.
Dr. Rotliwala. Thanks a lot. I mean, I have written in my review also in the after the test. I was just trying to give some adjectives to the whole exercise. So I said, should I call it excellent? Then I said, should I call it wonderful? Should I call it fantastic? Then I ultimately I realized that it's better than all these adjectives put together. So that was such a success of your entire program, and I'm really
Thank you.
thankful to
Thank
you.
you.
Let me tell you, I'm 70 years old, but still
Oh,
I got so many things to learn. I thought probably I was a good student there. A lot of things I learned,
Yes,
no
yes.
doubt about it.
amazing. It's
And the
you are amazing.
opening, yeah, you are all professors for me. But the faculty also they taught us so well. And then we started with Madam Jigna ji, and she was Smriti Mandana of Indian cricket team, and she started batting so fantastically. I mean, and she was so nicely explaining every line of what her slides, that sometimes, Dr. Taylor felt that the slides are not moving, but actually,
Yes, yes, in the first slide only.
was taking a lot of time in explaining each and every aspect of the of her topic. And then,
Yes,
we had the electrochemical. Well, that's one of the best technical session that I have enjoyed. Wonderful presentation, wonderful explanation, and in because the short time, 1.5 hour is a very short time, and within that 1.5 hour to explain so many things is not this thing. Then, I mean, नायडू साहब तो ये सचिन तेंदुलकर सो आए कि वो तो भगवान है ना, उनके बारे में मैं क्या बोलूंगा। मैं तो ह्यूमन हूँ। तो वो नायडू साहब के साथ तो कभी भी, मतलब आई मीन इट्स ऑलवेज एंजॉयबल। ओझा साहब, नायडू साहब, ये सब द्रविड़, सचिन वगैरह ये सब है, तो उनकी तो बैटिंग कुछ सवाल ही नहीं उठता। देन आई गॉट टू लर्न अ लॉट in safety also. Then the GCP says the sustainability and the cleaner practices. And then the air pollution control. I mean, air pollution control equipment is such a wide subject. I mean, it should take one semester in a college to really study that subject.
correct.
And the faculty put so many details in such a short time, really incredible. I mean, I was zapped by this thing. And then from the Aarti industry also, the sharing of the experience. And then we had the Surat Palsana common effluent treatment plant aid, and they were all really sharing valuable information, valuable things. And you have done a great job, sir. I mean, I will remember it for the rest of my life. I don't know how many years left, but I will still remember that. And
We shall pray that you live a long life. And thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Thank you so
I
much,
have
sir.
just one small personal request to be made to all the participants. Can I take 1 more minute, sir?
Yes, please, you can, sir.
Yeah, I mean, for us, sustainability starts at home also. As an individual, we are supposed to look for sustainability at home. I mean, for example, I mean, khadi. Khadi is such a fabric, it does not require any power for spinning and any power for weaving. So I'm a big fan of khadi. I mean, I wear a lot of khadi. This thing is that if you want to introduce sustainability with yourself, my request to all the participants is that you buy at least one dress of khadi every year. Whenever I used to go abroad, I used to my Belgian friends. I used to go to Belgium basically. So they used to ask, "What is this fabric?" I said, "This is the fabric which drove away the Britishers from my country. It is so this thing. This is the fabric which created a sort of mandi in the Manchester textile mills. A very great fabric. And my request is that let's start sustainability at home. Let's start wearing khadi a little bit. I'm not saying everything, but a little bit we should start. Thank you very much, sir.
Sir, I'm
Okay, sir.
happy to share with you about my sustainability at my home. I have made a research lab at my terrace, home terrace.
Oh, great.
Uh, I have a solar rooftop panel. I have a solar water heater. I have a solar biogas plant, and if budget permit, I'm going to purchase a e-car and
Very good.
e-vehicle.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. Excellent.
So
You are
this
really dedicated to sustainability. That's great. And you will create a good impression on your students when you talk about
Yes, yes, yes,
sustainability.
yes. Even my students are doing project on biogas plant.
Good, good. Excellent.
Okay, so moving further, without wasting much of the time, well, we are very fortunate to have with us Dr. Sachin Parikh Sir today as a chief guest for this valedictory session. Sir is currently working as a joint director at Directorate of Technical Education for Surat State, Gujarat State, Gandhinagar. Sir is a PhD in chemical engineering and was previously head and professor at LD College of Engineering. And before that, he was principal and professor at VVP Engineering College. Sir has also served as a Senate member and Dean at GTU as well as Saurashtra University. Sir is a chairman of IICHE Ahmedabad Regional Center, chairman of Board of Studies of Chemical Engineering at GTU and Saurashtra University. Sir has published more than 16 research articles in reputed journals and also have 2 patents registered. Sir is a recipient of 6 prestigious awards of state as well as national repute. Truly humble to have such a great personality with us today. Without taking much time, I would request Sachin Parikh Sir for addressing the gathering.
Uh, Thank you very much, Dr. Hiral, uh,
Thank you, sir.
my friend and principal of Pacific Engineering College, Dr. Rotliwala, faculty members, and dear participants. Good evening. On Saturday at this time, I think this is for the first time that I'm observing or remaining present in a valedictory function at almost at 8 p.m. at night, and everyone is so much enthusiastic. So it shows that the content is really whatever the lectures being taken, the experts have come must have enriched the experience of all the participants, because the kind of enthusiasm which was seen, particularly the last speech given by Mr. Abhay Nagle. So I felt that I should have also I would have attended this wonderful program. But anyway, this is really very nice that such a wonderful program organized by the Pacific College under the leadership of Rotliwala sir. Nowadays, what happens that whenever I get the invitation to remain present in any program related to chemical engineering and allied branches, I always make myself available and consider myself fortunate, because wherever and whenever you observe and see or listen, you find AI and machine learnings and whatnot. So when I remain present in our programs, I feel like I am at home and I feel myself very much secure, because this I'm not against the technology, but kind of the words which we are listening every day, almost every hour, it is something which is alarming. Anyway, a very good initiative taken by the college. The word which is very important is sustainable development. So without, it is, I know time is 7:50 right now, and all of you must have to leave early. So I will not take much of your time. But according to me, in a very simple definition, sustainability means whatever the resources which we are consuming, we should consume or utilize in such a way that it will not affect our future generations. So future generations also would be able to consume or use the resources without any creating any harm to the environment. So that is the meaning of sustainable development. And most important topic, according to me, and what which would be helpful to our country is right now is air pollution. Recently, I was reading one news article where one of the expert or someone personality, famous personality, came from USA. He was about to start the podcast, and he stopped the podcast, said that the air quality in the room is very poor. So such kind of news, we are also listening and hearing about the Delhi pollution, Bangalore pollution, etc. So these news are very disturbing. So being having a chemical engineering and allied branch whatsoever today are present should seriously think about working in this direction. This is very, very important. And Rotliwala sir mentioned about the electric vehicles, etc. But there is so much of debate going on about selecting which kind of car, whether we have to go for a conventional diesel petrol car or electric vehicle car, because diesel and petrols are polluting the cities, whereas when we go for electric vehicles, whatever the minerals and the materials which are required will be damaging the villages. So those things I am saying because just to put some thought in your mind. And I consider nuclear energy is going to be the future of energy, because nuclear energy based on the fission and fusion methods would be comparatively very less creating less pollutants, and it is going to give a substantial great amount of energy. So being a chemical engineers or other allied branch should also focus on giving students work related to this area, because most of the time nuclear area is remain untouched, or we generally don't go into those areas. The reason is that the accessibility is limited. But if you have observed this budget speech of Nirmala Sitaramanji this time, they have permitted to the outsider out players to manufacture the various types of nuclear reactors, micro reactors, medium size or big size reactors. So in near future, it is going to be accessible to the students and researchers to work out in the area of nuclear energy. So what I'm very, very happy to listen to the particularly various the feedbacks of the participants. It is really very encouraging, and in real terms you whatever the advantage you have got or the permission you have received to organize Atal FDP, in real sense you have proved it. And I also considered myself happy that such kind of program is taken place in the state of Gujarat. So I'm very, very happy for that. I'm also suggesting all the participants to organize a program under the aegis of Indian Society of Technical Education or Indian Institute of Chemical Engineers. I am looking after the IST as a chairman of the state, as well as the Ahmedabad chapter president of IICHE. So we are always ready to support and provide all possible help for such very good initiatives. So my special thanks to Rotliwala sir for giving me this opportunity to remain present as a guest in this valedictory functions. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We are deeply grateful for the time and effort you have taken to be with us today and providing us with such profound encouragement. Your presence has made this program even more meaningful, and we leave here today with a renewed sense of purpose in our efforts to integrate sustainability into industrialization. Now, I would like to request Dr. Y.C. Rotliwala sir, Principal of Pacific School of Engineering and coordinator of this program, to present a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Taylor. Good evening, one and all. I am very much happy to see that this FDP has provided an excellent platform of teaching and learning to each and every participants. At this juncture, I can say that environmental audit become effective tool to control or eliminate pollutants in a step-by-step manner. This tool is providing a platform of a win-win situation for academicians and industry to interact for betterment of the environment. Industry will have a better solution through research done by academicians. And platform of this environmental audit is giving an opportunity to academicians to refer environmental pollution of problem of the industry. With this environmental audit scheme, I can say that we have a interaction with the technical persons of the Reliance, AMNS, Cripco, NTPC. So many other people are there, RT Industries, Luthra Groups. So what I mean to say that this environmental audit is providing a platform to academicians to interact with the industry people and try to solve the problem for the betterment of the environment. Basically, it is a speech to appreciate, to acknowledge the efforts made by each and everyone to arrange this 6 days online FDP. Uh, Let me first say thank you so much, Sachin sir, for accepting our invitation in a short notice to attend this FDP as a chief guest. His encouragement always making us vibrant to arrange such a challenging task. Thank you so much, sir. We are thankful to Sri Devang Thakur sir, Member Secretary, Gujarat Pollution Control Board, for his kind presence and support us as a good academician and researcher. I acknowledge the support of all experts from Pan India, USA, and Canada who are the diamond of this program. We are extremely thankful to all the participants for keeping trust in us by registering this FDP. We acknowledge you all for your active participation in question answer sessions. Thank you all. And we are very much grateful to the management of Pacific School of Engineering who are always encouraging us to achieve new milestone as an academician. And how can I forget the dedication of Dr. Taylor. I really appreciate, acknowledge the special care taken by my dear friend and colleague, Dr. Hiral Taylor, who is a co-coordinator of this program. His micro level management at each and every corner of administration is, I can say, Kabile Tarif. Sir,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
without his keen commitment, it will never be possible for me to make this program smooth one. And last but not the least, I can say thank you to all my colleagues who have helped us directly or indirectly for the success of this program. Once again, thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thanks to each and everybody. Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Okay, now I'm allowing each and everybody in the meeting to be a presenter so that you all can just a moment. Rules. Yes, I have made each and everyone a presenter. So you can now on your camera, we can take a group photo. You all are please requested. Just a moment. Okay, I'm taking the photographs one by one. Smile, everybody. Just a moment. And one last. Okay, 49 peoples per screen. Okay, smile everybody. Okay, thank you so much, each and everybody. Without your
Thank you.
participation, without your active participation, this program would not have been a great success. Thank you so much, each and everybody. And at the last, I would, how can we forget our nation, right? So, at the last, I will ask everybody to please stand up and I'll play a national anthem. And let me first share my screen, or let us just hear the things. Bhagya Vidhata, Punjab Sindh Gujarat, Utkal Banga, Himachal, Bharati Charan, Tava Shubh
तव
Name
शुभ नामे
Jai,
जागे, तव शुभ
Shubh
आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गान। जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे, भारत भाग्य
भारत
विधाता,
भाग्य विधाता
जय है, जय है,
जय
जय
हे
है,
जय हे
जय जय जय
जय
जय
जय जय
है।
जय
भारत माता की जय। वंदे
Jai.
मातरम।
जय
Jai.
जय
Jai. Okay, so everybody, thank you once again. Thank you each and every Jay Jay. I guess a small kid is there in the session. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yes,
Let us
we
go.
you do have our email IDs. We belong to Pacific School of Engineering. In future too, if we want to collab, we can do the collaboration in any of such event or in any of research project. Your enthusiasm is always welcome. You can write to us, you can call us at any given point of time. We will be more than happy to have a collaboration. Okay. Thank you so much. And all the
Thank you.
recordings will be shared in the group. I'll be sharing all the recordings in the group that we have made. Thank you so much once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Bye bye, doctor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hiral sir and Yogesh sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You did do good work, and we love during all sessions.
Thank you. Thank you for your appreciation.